My people, not be smarting as they tell you now so like this. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the Waziri of Adamawa, he don't finally want end Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu in career. He don't even want end that. He won't come make sure say send and go prison. So then put anchor for you. My people, not be smarting. Alhaji Atiku, take a easy. When I know saying do first world press conference, more could I can't listen to the second one. So the findings and everything. My people, not be smarting. I beg, make a grease my correct people. I wanna day. As soon as they watch this video, so God bless you. As soon as they help me, they share, God bless you. As it they happen, I mean they bring, I can't give you. Don't forget to like and follow this page if you know that this is not NATVNG. Go my YouTube channel, NATVNG. Go subscribe, like the channel, turn the notification bell on so that when I drop any video like this, you don't go miss out. You go to get the information. And also like this video so that Facebook and YouTube go suggest that for a lot of people who now know waiting the morning, just listen to waiting happen, waiting sub. My people, as it they happen, sure, because I don't show.
To Atiku Abubakar. Interestingly, before I even continue, I would like to take a look at Atiku Abubakar's names vis-a-vis the replacement of Siddiq. And in doing that, I will take a journey into the etymology of even the names itself, the origin of Siddiq in Arabic, and what it represents, particularly as the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him, gave those names, those two names, to his bosom friend. Interestingly, in Arabic language, the word asdika metamorphosed from Siddiq, and it means friends. The Prophet also termed Abu Bakr as Atik, letter A, T, E, E, and a Q, meaning the one who is protected from hellfire. Moreover, Abu Bakr is not a real name. It was a nickname in the holy books. The Prophet's friend's real name is Abdallah, and in Arabic, any name with Abu in front of it is usually a nickname. Like the Saudi crown prince is called Abu Razaz, in English, father of the bullet. Abu Bakr means father of the young camel. Well, we'll get to that. For those who know me as a teacher, they would understand where I'm coming from. So I will return to our research. We conducted a research into the registry of the Lagos State High Courts in the same year they claimed, or the affidavit of Atiku Abubakar was signed on a Saturday, to see if it was really an absurdity to have court papers signed on a Saturday. The outcome of our findings showed clearly that there are court papers that were signed on Saturdays in the year 1973. Atiku Abubakar's affidavit was not the only one signed on Saturday, as the con men would want you to believe. Here and now, we shall show you the slides of our findings. Please, I need the cameras to return to this screen. What you see here is in the Federal Revenue Court of Nigeria, summons to parties by the registrar to settle record, Order 7, Rule 7, Board of the Internal Revenue in Lagos, dated 12th day of February 1974. From there, I will take you to other documents. This is in the High Court of Lagos. When I mean High Court of Lagos, I'm talking of Tinubu's Lagos. Hearing notice. It may interest you to know that we have these are certified true copies. We got them certified by our lawyers. In this case, is between T. Adeokin and Nigeria Airways Limited. This is a hearing notice that was issued by the order of the court on the 17th of March, 1973. That's highlighted there. Please, you can run a check. 17th of March, 1973 is a Saturday. My dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and those of us watching from our homes this evening, Sunday evening, these are CTC copies done from the Lagos High Court. Now, I will go further. This is another CTC copy, dated the 8th day of September, 1973. Certified true copy from the Lagos State Judiciary. So if I go on and on, highlighted, you would see that we made this official request through our counsel to the head of archive section of the Lagos High Court Ikeja. I'm talking of Ikeja is domiciled in Tinubu's Lagos. This is one of the documents we paid. So, ladies and gentlemen, the outcome of our findings clearly shows that what you just saw are court papers, documents that emanated from the courts that were signed, issued, and authored on Saturday, as at 1973, the same period Atiku Abubakar's affidavit of change of name from Sadiq to Abubakar Atiku was done. Here and now, which, as I've just shown you the slides, as a practitioner of democracy, especially someone who sits on the chair of a president, you must live above board. A president must mirror the moral rectitude of trust and transparency. To be called the president of a country is to be an approximation of the values that such a country stands for. Nigeria does not stand for forgeries and impersonation. It is therefore on this note that we yet again call on President Bola A. Tinubu to follow the example of Atiku Abubakar, to clear the air about the doubts and kurukere about his past, just as we have done, openly, publicly, and we took the pains to go to Lagos, his own Lagos, where he ruled and superintended and has been lord over for over 23 years. Since Lagos is his domain, we ask Bola A. Tinubu to boldly walk into Government College Lagos and make available to the world, just as we have done today, a copy of the 1970 certificate with which he sought admission into the Chicago State University. He may as well tell us the business center inside Oluwole Market in Lagos, where the document, the certificate was printed and given to Chicago State University, or where that certificate was gotten from, which was presented to the Independent National Electoral Commission. And if assuming the president is afraid to come out clean, because we can only assume at this point that Bola A. Tinubu has some skeleton in his closet or his cupboard, he should feel free to confide in us. You don't need to have over 2,000 media aides for you to do your job well. We are just 3 of us here, yet we went to Lagos, Tinubu's Lagos, to investigate and put to rest the issue of Atiku's affidavit, which was signed on a Saturday. We took it upon ourselves to say, look, we must come out clean. We cannot be on the same page with a certificate forger. So he can confide in us. We will help him to do this. And it is embarrassing enough that the FBI and some anti-crime agencies in the United States are poised to start releasing information on our president any moment from now. It is more embarrassing that Bola A. Tinubu will fight tooth and nail to block these discoveries about his past, saying such will cause him irreparable damage. Bola A. Tinubu needs to be reminded that what the FBI and the US security agencies are set to do by releasing the FBI Tinubu files will undoubtedly cause Nigeria irreparable damage. Nigeria is a country of laws, and no one single man or woman, no matter how highly placed, is bigger than our laws. We hope that the discovery into Atiku's Saturday affidavit by his own media team will raise this issue and provide the opportunity for Bola A. Tinubu's team to come clean with its decades of forgeries and lies. Nigerians are waiting for them to put an end to this kindergarten Tom and Jerry that has done nothing but brought embarrassment and humiliation to our country and its people. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I would want to say that Atiku Abubakar, former Vice President for Federal Republic of Nigeria, whom the media team of Bola A. Tinubu canonized as being someone who is associated with forgery, just like their boss, we have decided to come out clean today. We waited this long to respond to them, to their inaccuracies and reckless vituperations, because we believe in detailed presentations, because we believe Nigerians deserve to know the truth, and the truth will set us all free. That is why we invited you today, and that's why we decided to speak to Nigerians today on our discoveries. This is discovery number 2. You remember we went to Chicago. We brought discoveries. At least in Chicago, when we brought out the documents from Chicago, we knew whether somebody attended a university, either as a male or a female, and so many other inconsistencies and incongruities in those documents and those revelations we saw there. Today is another day of discovery. We have proven to Nigerians that Atiku's affidavit that was signed on a Saturday, it is not a forgery. We have proven and shown court documents. I would like to even show you, but in fact, we're going to share to you receipts of payments of the affidavit, of copies of these processes we got from both the magistrate courts, the high courts in Lagos. We went to about 5 different courts in Lagos to look for records and the archives of Lagos State. Lagos is truly a center of excellence, particularly when it comes to keeping records. And that is why we need him to go to, just take a stroll. I think there's Chicken Republic around there.
That's right.
In case maybe the walk is too long, he can have a bite of chicken and anewa combination or whatever, you understand, with corn or agbado and all of that, and take a break, rest a little, then he will get for us a copy of that certificate that he was issued in advance from Lagos State, Government College Lagos, even before the school was established. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and God bless you. We'll take questions going forward for I think 3, 4, 5 questions before we close the press. We are before the courts of public opinion, and we are before our courts, the courts in the land. And interestingly, you know that if you're an athlete, I don't know if you have seen an athlete before, if an athlete is accused of doping, and investigations prove that an athlete used performance-enhancing drugs to win a race, what does the Athletics Federation, or the Athletics Federation for the Almighty and our esteemed justices to decide? God bless you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Just for historical perspective, did attempt, I think it was supposed to start March, to bring back Saturday as a working day in Lagos. Some ministries, some departments, and some agencies. If Fashola did take cognizance of the fact that at some point in time in the history of Lagos, especially the military era, there was work, public servants worked on Saturday. I wonder, how Bola Tinubu, with all of the magics that have been associated with him, who ruled Lagos for 8 years. He was the first governor in this democratic journey in 1999, that he didn't know that work took place in Lagos on Saturday. Because if he did, he would have saved his aides and his cause, the embarrassment of going on this journey of fertility. Think about that. He should know. What they are trying to do is that they are looking for company. That's not the kind of company that Atiku Abubakar keeps. It's not the kind of company that he keeps. And there is nothing that they can do, there's nothing that they can manufacture, to taint, his image that has been, garnered over decades. We also hear from the grapevine that they are looking for his records
in Nigerian customs.
Although they reported immigration, and that was wrong reporting. He worked in the Nigerian customs. Well, that's their headache. It's not the headache of Atiku Abubakar. And they did say that the records of 1990 or thereabout, that was what they were able to get. They couldn't get it. It shows that clearly that Atiku was not the only person involved. The federal capital was moved from Lagos to Abuja at some point in time, maybe because of the nature of our institutions and archival system. It has not been able for them to ensure that all of the records from as far back as the 50s and the 40s were properly documented and brought to Lagos. But we will encourage them not to go on any further discovery. There have been an embarrassment